started up. So Ian and Jonathan, do you want to tell me more about how that happened?
Yeah, hopefully you can all hear me. So yeah, I think the journey began from a telephone call from Russell, actually, to inquire whether we would be interested in a demo from TreePlotter, and this was early 2019. And at the time, TEP were exploring opportunities to move away from pen and paper. And, we'd been doing tree surveys, BS5 surveys on pen and paper for a long time, even whilst other companies, our competitors, were moving towards digital platforms. But we explored a lot of avenues and were unable to find something that was more versatile than pen and paper, for less cost or more benefit if we were paying a cost for it, and something that really chimed in with our team as tree people, not techie people, and their ability to not fall in love with the system, but be able to use it. And it should always be something that's an asset and not a chore to use. And I guess the beauty of TreePlotter as it's ended up, and the BS537 module, is that it doesn't feel in the hands of our surveyors like a GIS tool that they've got to interpret and use. It is seamless, and it's more like a Google, a tablet-based thing. And so it makes their data entry very easy to do and intuitive, and they don't have to get their heads around all the GIS background. And that really is what we struck upon through the relationship with Planet Geo. And when we'd seen the demo, we could see the potential in TreePlotter. However, it didn't currently perform in the way it needed to in order to record data for the purposes of a BS5837 survey. But it was the attitude of Ian and his team that really chimed in with TP's vision and innovative attitude. And so together we were able to see that although the software in its final form didn't exist, all of the foundation that TreePlotter, the inventory software, already gave, that was already in place, and all they needed was our bit of our expertise and interpretation and their programming knowledge to sort of bring it to life. And I guess that's how we came to settle on TreePlotter, because we were all moving in the same direction, and it was in effect a world apart from all the other systems that we'd viewed, which were very much more clunky GIS base models, of which this is, but it wasn't as slick at the user end, and that's what really drew us to it.
Right. I like that word, slick, and it's also amazing how you kind of didn't go with anything, just decided to stay with the most archaic form of pen and paper. But
we were probably like that,
either that or nothing.
We weren't going to buy into something that didn't really fulfill all of our needs, and that's why we were keen to work with Planet Geo, and they were keen to work with us, and it was just a really good partnership where we were able to write a brief, quite a detailed brief. And then we were able to do a bit of through consultation about what would work, what wouldn't work, until we were able to settle on something that would satisfy both parties.
Oh, that's brilliant! What a story, eh? That's